everybody, Kristen here and welcome back to my channel. If you're interested in minimalism, simplifying, and healthy living, then stick around. So today I'm going to be talking about 50 items that I am going to be keeping and continuing to use. Come along with me and see what I find valuable. Number one that I'm going to continue to repurchase is healthy and fresh produce. So things like fresh fruit, fresh veggies. I try to purchase, and I actually don't mind spending a little extra money on them because it's something that I'm nourishing my body with and it's bringing me value. It helps my stomach. It helps maintain my body health as well as my mental health. So the second item is candles. I love the smell of candles. I love ambiance of it. To be honest, it's more about the ambiance than the scent most of the time. At nighttime, when it gets a little bit darker outside, I will light a candle and I'll turn off all the lights in my apartment and I'll just have like a candle going as I'm reading a book or watching a TV show or editing a video, and it just brings me like this sense of like calm and peace. Third item is face masks. I don't do these very often, but my sister actually gave me a Mary Kay like clay face mask that I've really been loving, and it works really well for my skin. I have to be a little bit careful on what face mask I'm buying, but I just find that the process, like applying the face mask and leaving it on for a little bit and washing it off, it just feels therapeutic, relaxing. Fourth item is my fun socks. So socks that are fun prints, fun colors. So on my everyday, I just have normal, regular black socks. I like to spice things up a little bit if I'm like going somewhere, or maybe if I'm just like around my apartment as well, or if I'm working out, I like to wear a little bit longer socks that are fun patterns, fun prints. Next item is used books. So I really love purchasing and also like selling / giving away some of my books that I enjoy, but I know I'm maybe not going to read a second time. So I'll gift it to a family member, a friend, or to a shelter or to a library, somewhere where someone else can get value out of it if I'm not still getting value from it. And I don't know, there's something about like having like a old-fashioned used book, like the smell of the pages and like that, like the crinkle of the page as you like flip it. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I love used books and I'm going to continue to purchase / gift used books. Next item, kind of along the same lines, is thrifted clothes. So you guys probably know I've told you 80% of my wardrobe or around that is thrifted. Love that. I find that I can create a much more unique wardrobe and find a little bit more of those unique like feminine pieces that's not just fast fashion. Like, the next item is tea. I'm actually drinking some tea right now. It's actually an iced tea. So I just recently purchased the cold brew iced black tea with lemon from Trader Joe's, and I love it. The other thing is makeup. Now, I don't go crazy with makeup. I keep things relatively simple. If you watch my simple like 5-minute makeup routine video, you probably saw that. I keep things very basic, very simple. I use a concealer, a CC cream, a little mascara, a little lip gloss, a little bit of highlighter and bronzer sometimes, but I keep things very basic. The next item is dissolvable cleaning tablets. So I don't know if you guys know, but I purchased the like Blue Land reusable bottles. You just throw a little tablet in there, mix it with water. The tablet dissolves in a few minutes, and then you have a spray bottle that's scented and lemony, and it's non-toxic, it's good for the environment, and it's a lot cheaper. The next item is reusable paper towels. I know I've mentioned this in previous videos, but I've fallen in love with reusable paper towels and I'm going to continue to use them. They work great for cleaning up messes, cleaning up spills, wiping things down in my kitchen. The next item is like chapstick or something that's gonna hydrate my lips. My lips get very dry very easily, so I do like repurchase my chapstick every once in a while. I have like two favorites. I have the like Zambezi brand through Amazon, and then I also do like the Vaseline brand. The next item is my water filters. I actually use a Brita filter. That's just the cheaper option, and I feel like it works really well for me. It does its job and it gives me clean water. I don't have to worry about drinking toxic water out of the faucet. The next item, kind of in the same category, is my water bottle. Now, I've showed this before, but I love water bottles. They help keep me hydrated, they keep me healthy, They make sure my digestive system is moving and grooving. The next item is pens. Like journaling and writing letters, and do enjoy writing. And so for me, I like having fun pens to be able to do that. So I'm going to continue repurchasing my pens that wear out, or if I find like a unique pen on vacation, I'm going to purchase it. The next item is art supplies or craft supplies. Now, for me, I'm a pretty creative person. I enjoy making cards, homemade cards for people, and doing some of that. So I do purchase a little amount of craft supplies, art supplies. Just making someone something homemade brings me a lot of joy. So the next item is my conditioner. Now, I love my conditioner. It helps to hold my waves in place a little bit. It helps defrizz. The next item is my shampoo. It works well for me. It doesn't negatively react or cause a reaction on my skin or my scalp. Next item is snack food. Now for me right now, that means it's gluten-free and it's dairy-free, but I do enjoy a good snack, whether it's a protein bar, a granola bar. Next item is lotion. So I do tend to have drier skin, so I like to use a lotion. It is so silky and thick and smooth. It actually kind of reminds me of like coconut oil a little bit, but it has a great almond scent, which is like my favorite. Other thing that I'm going to continue buying is homemade art off of Etsy. Like I want something unique that's going to speak my language, that's going to align with my values and my personal style. Next item is BandAids or things like that I need in case I would get injured or if I get a blister or something. The next item is my acne cream. That's pretty essential for me. Like I said, I've struggled with acne for years. I see a dermatologist and I have specific types of creams that I use. I use like a clindamycin DUAC cream, and then I also use like a tretinoin. Both are prescription and specific to my skin type. This next item is my face wash. So I love my CeraVe face wash. It works really well for my skin type, and I've been using it for years. Again, I have sensitive skin, so I have to stick to very basics. I don't want anything really scented. The next thing is sunscreen. Obviously, sunscreen is essential, especially for your face and your skin in general. If you don't want to get cancer and you want to keep your face looking youthful and wrinkle-free, that is the best way to do it. The next thing is vitamins. Obviously, vitamins are pretty important. This depends on you, but for me, my doctor recommends that I take vitamin D, and then I also do take vitamin C as well. So those are the vitamins that I take. The next item, quality shoes. This means quality tennis shoes, quality sandals, quality boots. So shoes that are going to be comfortable, that are going to last, that are quality, not quantity. I used to just purchase things because they were cheap, but I wasn't really considering like the longevity of the item or whether it was going to be comfortable or like suitable for like my lifestyle and what I do in my day-to-day life. And so now I've really curated a shoe collection that works really well for me. The next thing is quality fabrics. So especially with regards to like my clothes, I again want to be comfy. This is my main style word. That is my main aim. If I'm not comfortable, I'm not wearing the item. I'm just not doing it anymore. Like fabrics like cashmere, silk, wool, fabrics that I like and that work well for me. The next item is gifts for family that are adding value to their life. So I do try to do more of like getting them a gift card to their favorite restaurant, or like for Mother's Day, me and my sisters are going in on a gift card for my mom to her hair salon because she really likes getting her hair done and being pampered, but it costs a lot of money and she doesn't want to fork it over every single month. So we've gotten together to get her something like that she can use. The next item is cards. So I do spend money buying cards as well as buying some supplies to make my own cards, and I love the craftsy side of myself, so I'm going to continue to do that. The next thing is chargers. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like chargers break, they get used up. Sometimes you need more than one, and I just feel it's nice to have extra chargers. The next thing is oil changes or like car repairs. Now I know some people maybe hold off on in this area, but I like to keep my car running and I don't want to damage anything, so I do routine oil changes. I do take my car in to get fixed and checked out, and I make sure that I fix what needs to be fixed because I feel like that's going to keep my car lasting longer, the longevity of it. The next item is vinegar. Vinegar can actually be used to clean a lot of items. I've used it to clean out stains in my clothes, including chocolate. I used vinegar to like clean off surfaces, to clean carpet. Next item of baking soda is the other item that I routinely purchase because baking soda is a great cleaner. A lot of times I will combine and I will do baking soda and vinegar and mix them together and use them as a cleaner. The next item is my dish soap. For right now, that's what I'm sticking with. I like my Dawn dish soap. It works really well for me. So yeah, I'm going to continue to use my dish soap. It cleans well, smells good, and it's non-toxic. Next item is baskets. Now I don't buy a lot of baskets, but I do buy them on occasion, and I think that sometimes it is necessary, whether I thrift them or buy them brand new, for storing certain things in my pantry or just in different locations in my house. Sometimes I need like a basket or something to hold things in, and I prefer baskets to like plastic containers. The other thing that I spend money on is getting like chai tea every once in a while. Again, I don't do this often, probably once a month or less, but I will get a good like iced chai tea. I just love it. It's one of my favorite drinks to have with almond milk. And a lot of times like I'll be going out with somebody, so it's more of like a social thing. The next item is garbage bags. If you guys know of any like environmentally friendly or better option for garbage bags, let me know down below. The next item is razor blades. Again, I don't purchase these often. I'll usually like buy a whole pack from my Echo Roots where I got my safety razor, and again, they last me a long time, so I'll usually like repurchase them like once a year. The next item is my natural native deodorant. Now, I've talked about this before. I love it. It works really well. It's the best natural deodorant I've found. And if you purchase online, you can actually save quite a bit of money and get like a 3-pack or a bulk pack. And I go through them. So like I probably would purchase like the 3-pack once a year. Next thing is my eyeglass cleaner. Now, I'm not really sure if there's another option here, but I do still purchase like an eyeglass cleaner to clean my glasses. Next thing is bras. Now, this isn't something, again, that I purchase very often, but it is something that I do repurchase, especially with me working out more often. The next item is workout clothes. So kind of in that same area, I've been working out more frequently, and so I do need a few more like workout pieces. And the other thing is creative apps that I'm using. So things like Final Cut Pro, Canva that I'm using for YouTube, or just for like my Etsy shop. The next item is weights or home workout equipment. I did purchase a few items for my little apartment gym. I do really get a lot of value and use from my weights and yoga mat and bands that I use. The next thing I spend money on is advertising. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but when you're starting an Etsy shop, it's challenging. And in order to get a little bit of traffic to my shop, I do spend a small amount each month on getting people to notice my shop. I do have an Amazon Prime subscription. I do use it for like books, movies, and then also for like purchasing things as well. So I do spend money on that. I don't actually have any other streaming services like Netflix, Hulu. The next thing is dairy-free ice cream. So since I've been on IBS journey, I still occasionally have like dairy-free ice cream. Probably once a month or something I'll get like a little small pint or whatever of dairy-free ice cream, and I will enjoy that. The next thing is quality meat or quality fish. I have just learned to be a little bit more picky in terms of like what I'm buying and fueling my body with. The next thing is high quality jewelry. So I've learned to just not buy a ton of costume jewelry. It tarnishes, it affects like my skin and makes it red. The other thing I spend money on is every 3 months I get like a replacement head for my Quip toothbrush that I have. So I used to have just a regular toothbrush, but now I have an electric toothbrush. I love it, and honestly I just couldn't go back to a regular one. And those are the 50 items that I purchase and will continue to purchase. Now, a lot of these items I don't necessarily like purchase that frequently. Some of them I purchase on a yearly basis or a quarterly basis. But the point is they all add value, and so if I use them up or they get worn out, I'm going to be replacing them, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, and so I just want to encourage y'all and say that you can still be a minimalist and repurchase things or have items that you are going to repurchase or that you have multiples of. It all really comes down to, is it bringing you value? Is it bringing you joy? Comment down below if you guys have any items that you really like or plan on repurchasing. Until next time, it is a beautiful day to simplify. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.